there are things I can't resist. I cannot resist the opportunity to play new games. I can't resist the opportunity to try new sets of rules. And I really, really can't resist it when somebody comes out and says, hey, remember this rule set you really liked a long time ago, but never had a chance to really get into? Well, now that you have Tabletop Simulator, you can do it. But what about Napoleon? And what about our 20 different types of Napoleon? And what about what about Rommel? And what about bloody big battles in the 19th century? And what about the age of Hannibal? What about all of this? Well, this is the fault of Wargame Culture and the Campaign Carnival, because he came out last week with Campaign Carnival Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1, go check it out. It's on the channel. Welcome to the Armchair Dragoons Thursday Night Throwdown. It is a pleasure to be with you. If you didn't have a chance to see the last one, it goes back now a couple weeks. And what about it's a scenario. Has first Red, good to see you. It is a really neat idea to have a group of wargamers all over the place, really all over the world, because that's the internet, use their favorite rules to play a single set of scenarios that are linked into a campaign. Our guy Heth is playing. We certainly are glad to see that. And some other people that I happen to know through Twitter are playing, but we are definitely going to play, and I wanted to jump in to be one of the very first, and so here we are. When last we met, and what I decided was, because I love this game so much, I decided to set our campaign, and everyone's different, in the world of the classic TSR game Divine Right, the world of Minaria. A really cool fantasy-based hex encounter. You heard me, Harold Buchanan. Hex encounter war game. And all the stories revolving are little battles that are part of this much bigger world, because one of the other things that Wargame Culture wants is a good AAR, or at least an AAR. I'll let others decide whether they're good or not. So when last we got together, we did a very different scenario than we're going to do tonight. And we brought Achilles, who's with us tonight. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
And we also brought OJ, Mike, but unfortunately Mike's in class. He's one of those eternal learners, which is awesome. And so instead, when I looked over at my guy Velker and said, hey Velker, you want to play orcs?
I said, it's a war!
I thought that's what you said. And so we decided, yes, we're going to go out and we're going to play some orcs. And so that scenario... So yeah, we're cranking around and doing a ton of stuff. So last time, it'll be remembered that we did that according to the scenario, the forces of Flavin the Perplexed and his undead horde were driving into the world of Zorn. Zorn is there. The Flavin represents the Black Hand, one of the factions in Divine Right. They were invading the orcs of Zorn, led in this instance by Turn the Belligerent. And they were, the purpose, what Turn was trying to do was his very best to survive, just make it out alive. And so we actually found it to be a draw. It was a draw because while the undead did a really, really good job chasing down the orcs, they inflicted enough casualties and got enough guys off the board to turn it into a draw. So now we're on scenario 2, which is called Blockade. And let me read to you from the description. Very short. A portion of the undead horde has split from the larger group. And by the way, I'm inserting my stuff in here. A larger group, and has raced ahead of the defeated forces of Zorn. They are moving to take up positions to guard the road out of the area. Nearly half of the army, of the orc army, was not involved in the recent battle, as their comrades were sent to protect them from the rampaging army of the undead. In an attempt to escape and regroup in their own lands, the orc army is pushing on towards home. They are carrying with them the remains of their baggage train. There are 5 wagons or pack animals carrying essential supplies for the army, and the shadows grow long. The orcs must get past this blockade at all costs. There is a time limit in this scenario, but you don't know what it is. This is a timed scenario. Any forces of the orcs left on the table at the time that the sun sets The remainder of the undead horde arrives, and any forces from the orcs are considered to have been captured. What are the available forces? The orc army gets all the units that did not take part in Scenario 1. That's what you get. Army B, that's our guy Achilles, that's the undead. They get 60% of your base list after any casualties are removed. All right. So that's why we are here on our casualty table for the undead army. It will be remembered that these here are the guys that lived. And these. These guys in the back are those guys that are coming back in the next battle. They're casualties for one battle, including this single horse. Flavin will be back. Your goal, Achilles, is to take 60% of their point value, and that's what you get for your force. I know what you're going to want to ask. Let me go check and see before I start answering that question, see who might have joined us. Nice. Yeah, that's true. Capturing is... Oh, and Rules Lawyer has the rules, which is awesome. And he found it in his box of stuff he was going to take to bring in buys. Well, don't sell it now. Now you surely need it. So let me go get the rules. I think I know what Achilles is going to ask me, namely, how much do these guys cost? So who do you want to ask about?
Well, you said I need 60% of
Your total points.
I need to know what, my total points. I need to know what that number is.
Yeah, that's fair. We actually costed this out. Now that I think about it, we actually did cost this out before. But we're going to do it again because, oh yes, it was you were at a total of 800 points. Everybody was at
60% of that.
Everybody was at a total of 800 points, but I think it's
minus
60%
minus casualty.
60% of the base list after any casualties are removed.
Right.
So, you're talking about you get 60% of what you would have had, basically. So let's talk about skeleton infantry. Undead are actually advanced stuff, which is kind of interesting. Undead army. I'm getting out a calculator, I'm doing this old school is what I'm doing.
I was suggesting you just plug Velker in.
Right. Yeah, just get Velker into the simulation, right? The skeletons are 7 points each. So you've got... And you can break them up into different sized units. They have to be a minimum, I think, of 6. I can look it up. But you could make this one big unit if you wanted. But anyway, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 times 7. 126 points for those boys. Velker, can I get you to take some notes?
Yep.
126. Because those guys were coming back. How about those zombies? How much are they worth? Zombies are... They're 8 points each. And you only lost a couple of them fellers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12, 15.
$120.
120, yep. So add 120 there, Velker. Then you've got where we're actually the ghouls are easier because you got all of them. Ghouls, that's 132 points of ghouls.
132?
132. And then we have Flavin the Perplexed. who classes in at 75 points.
Expensive.
He is. He is. Well, he's got the spells, but he's also got a lot of hits and stuff like that.
So 75?
75. And then finally, we've got that heavy cav, which is 30 points each. So that's 180.
180.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 180?
Yep.
Okay.
So what's our total?
13.
I'm mathing. It's not working.
You guys are mathing. Oh, man, I'm making you math on summer break.
633.
Yep.
633?
Yep.
Mhm.
That is correct.
You get 380 points, Achilles.
Okay. All right. Man, this is complicated math.
This is...
Okay, 380 points. Ghouls would cost me 132. So if I do half these. And cavalry is 180. 41. That leaves me with 139.
I will say, you do have to take Flavin.
Oh, yes.
So, you're down to 305.
That puts me at 316. So I have 64. 64. And the skeletons were 7.
That's right, folks. We're doing math live in there. There are no funnel cakes.
Mm-hmm. Velker, quick check. What's 64 divided by 7?
That's not an even number.
8,
10, 11.
9.
No. Wait.
Yeah, it's 9. It's 9 and 1/7.
Okay. So,
Yes.
I will take all the skeletal cavalry. That's 180. Flavin, of course, 75. And 3 of the ghouls, which is 61.
It shouldn't be a... It should be a... The ghouls are...
Well, they were 132 points, you said, total, so
Yeah,
half of them would be 61, right?
No, it's... They're some other... No, what, 2? They're 22 points each.
Okay, so 3 of them would be 66. That's too many. Okay, let's take 4 of them then.
4
That's
ghouls, 88.
Wait, did I do that right? No, that's too many. I'm sorry.
I was going to say,
didn't
you
mean
went
4.
up, not down.
Yeah, I went up instead of down.
I was like, I thought you wanted fewer.
2 of them, that would be 44.
Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see if you can do that with them. Yeah, the minimum you need is 6.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
okay,
that's-
then I'll have to blow off the ghouls completely then.
Okay.
Let's do the remaining 61 points then in skeletons. So 7 into 61 is 8, 7,
Yeah, we call it 8.
8. Okay. So that would give me 8 more skeletons.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go back through this. It's the heavy cav, that's 180.
Mm-hmm.
Flavin is 75.
Mm-hmm.
8, and we said 9, so 17 of the skeletons, I believe.
Ah. Okay.
And that should come up to like 379 point something.
Good. And just because I'm in a generous mood and I want this to work, I want evens, so I'm throwing another skeleton in for a bargain. All right. There you are. So this is your force here.
Yep.
All right, let's get them. Now, I have to do one important thing. Get out of a color.
Is this, I thought the map we were doing this on had a
Oh yeah,
river and a
this is
road.
yeah, it certainly does. This is merely a stopping point.
Okay.
This is as it were shopping.
I was, I was concerned that I was having some kind of delusion or something.
No, you're quite all right. So we're gonna go. Then we have to also. Here we go. Whoop. I think this
Of
should
course,
be
those two things are
markable.
not mutually exclusive. I
No, that's
could be
fair.
having a delusion.
Mhm. These are all copies. And now, what Velker gets, and now I got to go back real quick and verify this on. I was looking at the video. Right here. I've got him classed as a cleric, Has. There you go. There we go. No, I don't know. I cannot believe I got, because now I got to take a quick peek at the original video, because I'm fairly certain that OJ, I know he gets the 2 heavy orcs. That much is a certainty. That Velker gets those 2 units of heavy orcs, because it'll be remembered that OJ had to put a significant number of his troops to the side. So he takes I'm watching the video now. He takes the first unit of heavies, puts them over there, away. He didn't get to have them. Now he's going to take the second one and put it away.
I think we did have some heavy orcs.
You had 2. You're going to get both units of those heavies. And then he is going to take what? Looks like some of the goblins. It was, by the way, last week that Velker introduced me to the fact that I could use the arrow keys to scrub through video on YouTube. That's a little embarrassing. 10 of the goblins with spears. And another 10 of the goblins with spears. So that's 20 goblins with spears, and then the 2 main units of heavies. Excellent. We know what we need. They're all here. Hail, hail. So what we need are none of these. Once again, the archers are not showing up. Oh no, it's the archers. You get the bowmen. Yep.
Yeah, they weren't in the first battle.
Yep,
So.
that's what it is. You get the bowmen, because these guys all played. Yep. As did the wargs.
Interesting.
So this Velker has 2 units of heavy orcs that you can do the Has magic and put in any depth you want. Remembering you get a certain advantage. You get a depth bonus in melee out to 5 ranks. So you might want to widen that a little bit. And the way you do the Has magic is grab them all. Like, there you go. You got it. Perfect. You know the Has magic. Wonderful. You also, Velker, have responsibility for this creature. And for Turn the Belligerent. This here is impassable terrain. It got drawn that way. Not my fault. I'm innocent of the blood of this just thing. Anybody who moves on a road gets a 25% movement bonus.
Nice.
Uh-oh, we got Robert Bout spouting off that he is with the goblins for the win. He would like to point out, however, that Velker, I'm sure, would like to point out that those are actually orcs. However, and I'm very proud of this, you will note that the orc wagons are, in fact, being pulled by goblins.
My idea. I would like credit.
That was Velker's idea. Yeah, nice close-up shot of him. All right. So now you have... I'm going to switch all your guys over to here. Achilles.
Okay.
I'm going to grab all of Velker's guys. Make sure this is empty too. It is. Good. And let's go through the setup. It's not complex. Bum, bum, bum. Velker, you come in through zone 4, which is the zone that the road is on. So you basically have to come in on the road. You may have your units out to here. That's why I have turns set that way. If you want it to be the wagons in front, you can. It doesn't have to be. You can't be on this stuff here. You can't be out there for your setup. You're coming on the road and figuring out how far you can get. Your goal is to get all the way across and off this map as soon as is possible. You get 2 points for each wagon that exits the east side. Army B, that of course is the undead, gets 1 point for each unit of Army A destroyed or routed. All right. Oh, and I did forget the other thing. The setup for Army B is in Zone 6. Let me show you Zone 6, Achilles.
Okay.
Oh, I have to do something radically different. It's like, where'd the map go? I forgot. It's right here in the system. Amazing. Except that.
Okay, show me zone 6. Aha.
And I just want to confirm it by looking at the map. Here.
All right.
Where is zone 4 right here?
Yep. It is Zone 4 out to this point, however. It's a little farther out. Just because that's how long the wagons are. So, Achilles, why don't you set up? Velker, yeah, Achilles sets up first. He's the one chasing.
Or ambushing at the very least.
Yeah, he's doing his ambuscade.
Can they cross the bridge like that, or do I need to put them in a column?
You're gonna need to shrink them. You gotta shrink them to fit.
Okay.
And remember, if you don't recall battle system, every change of formation to add or subtract a figure from the front line is 1 inch. It's 4x6. It's 4x6 because the campaign Carnival assumes 4x6. Anything else would make this impossible for the orcs.
Is that still too wide, or or will that fit?
Let me have a look. That's fine.
Okay.
Undead, come on down indeed. I played with the scenario design, trying to get it onto the standard 4x8, but all that adds is length, not depth. And what the orcs want here is depth, but they don't get it either way.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. See what she's doing there. Turn off the grid. Velker, you're set up. You've got, like I said, 2 units of bows, 2 units of heavy orcs.
I'm gonna take these guys off for now.
All right.
There's no flags there.
Be right back.
Of course I'm using your collider adjusted bridge, Has. Come on now.
Is that skinny enough?
You look at him.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Alright.
I'm just going to stick a guy from the back up front, so you got a full front rank, which is what you want.
Yeah, thank you.
That looks like a crap ton of ugly orcs.
Hey, they're not ugly. That's how all of us look.
And make sure you got him. The way you face him the right way is you actually got to do the 6, I think it is.
Were they not faced like
No, they're facing to the side. There they go. There they are. You raise a good point, Red. Red raises the point. Men, what's the worst thing that those orcs can do? We're already dead.
There's one case where they can kill us, but they can't eat us doesn't apply.
Yeah, tragically. Well, you didn't bring the ghouls to the party, so.
That's true.
Alright.
All right, let me get a good shot here of who you did bring, because I'm going to need this for later. Here's the column. All right. It will be recalled that in battle system we roll for initiative. We roll it on a 1d10. The low roll is the winner. So 1d10, low roll is the winner and has initiative. Velker, your powerful die rolling proceeds unabated.
Did he roll a 10?
He did.
He did. Wait, which of these is D10? The green one, right?
Yep. It always amazes me. It's so rare to me to meet somebody in this space. Okay, so you're first. Achilles, you're up. That doesn't know the polyhedrals.
All right, these guys move at 12.
Mm-hmm. And they can oblique 45 degrees.
Yeah, these gentlemen move at 15.
I can know a way to make them turn to a specific number.
What's up?
Look at this. So you see how his dice. Look at his dice.
Mm-hmm.
6. Bam.
Is there a penalty for moving across the bridge?
Nope. You've already paid it.
Alright, so now you should be able to see which is which. Achilles.
Oh, there you go.
You just gotta press the number key when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
over them.
And good old Flavin.
Hey Flavin, where's he going? He's afraid. He's running away already. With his.
He doesn't like the look of that crap ton of ugly orcs.
All right.
Besides, he is perplexed.
He doesn't quite know where he's going.
Yeah.
He's the acutely perplexed.
I feel his pain.
What is this guy doing? There's just one guy standing backwards in the skeleton ranks.
Who's that?
Is there?
He just looked the other way.
He's trying to see where Flavin is.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Why is he leaving?
Where are you going?
All right, Velker, you're up. Because I don't think we've got any shooting. I don't think we've got any melees. So.
Turn. Or turn.
And remember, if you're on a road, 25% movement bonus.
More math.
No, I can't do this. Man.
Oh, and Achilles, Robert wants to point out that because there might be European viewers, it's a metric crap ton.
Ah, I see. Yeah, well, we're in America, so deal with it.
So suck it up, Buttercup.
How much is a turn?
That's right.
How much does a turn cost?
Well, it's just a wheel at that point, which
Right.
is going to be an inch. That's 2, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved 9
Okay.
because I'm on the road.
Just checking.
Half them pump house aren't playing tonight.
Uh,
How many turns do I have to get these stuff off?
a number.
Oh, it's not known.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
You've got one turn.
Yeah.
Go.
Let me
Go
put it to you this
fast.
way. You're under the gun. Don't dawdle.
I didn't plan to, but
I didn't think you would.
alright.
I didn't think you would.
I'm even sacrificing them some.
I know what Velker's strategy is.
Get him? That was your strategy?
That's it. Destroy my army, then go across the board.
That's funny. Yeah, I keep forgetting it. It's always, we have it's initiative, first movement, second movement, magic, melee, missile. So, I don't
Does
think...
Flavin have some magic to sling at me
Yes.
He
yes.
does, but he won't be doing that yet.
right now?
Yeah, he's out of range. He's out of range for his magic.
What magic does he have? Spiritual hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, sounds good, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't sound very good. It's scary.
All right, so that's turn 1, I think. Yep. Let's go for initiative turn 2. Does anybody want to declare any charges?
Yes.
Don't think we're in range,
Remember, you cannot measure in battle system. You cannot measure.
That's right.
Oh no, I do not want to. Wait.
It's all right, I don't think
do you
we're
get a
close enough
bonus for
anyway.
charging?
What's this?
You get a bonus for charging.
Yes, you get an initiative bonus for charging.
And a movement bonus though, right?
Do you?
I thought you got something. I thought you got a 50% extra movement bonus.
Now you do that to me. Holy cow. This book is really, really good. With these links, I love that so much. Yes, 1.5 times movement allowance. Well done.
You got 50%?
Yep.
Is that on the charge? You get 1.5 times?
Yes, if you're charging.
Oh. Well, that
You
makes
have to go a
difference.
straight line, right? Or can
You may make up to 3 inches of maneuver. And then you
Yes,
go... And
I
then
would like to declare charge.
all right.
Me too.
Well, then... I don't think we had no charges last time.
Not last time, no.
Uh-oh.
True.
Something
Velker
just
wasn't on
occurred
the
to me
field.
about, I don't think undead can charge.
What?
Oh.
Whoa.
I
I
think
think you're right. I think the
we
last
looked at-
time that
yeah,
we had that.
undead cannot
You
charge.
stumble too
Mhm.
much.
Yeah, that's right. They don't assume formations.
They're masses.
That's right. They don't have formations.
Who you charging,
is.
Valker?
These guys, the heavy orcs.
Okay, just so you know, you're going to be hitting them 3 wide, and
Do I not? I do get maneuver change though, right?
you can do a maneuver change of up to 2 inches. Yeah,
I thought you said 3.
3 inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, can you change? I don't think you can.
That's not a maneuver.
Well, the change in formation will cost him distance, right?
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It's committed to fall unless it fails in addition. You do have to make the initiation check. A charging unit can change facing, change frontage, or wheel before beginning its forward movement, so long as it does not cost more than 3 inches. So, yeah, you could expand your frontage by 3. That's interesting. Okay, so there it is. So Velker, you're declaring a charge. Who are you charging?
These guys to these guys.
The skeletons. Okay. Velker gets a -2 to his initiative. Roll it. Two.
Am I supposed to be rolling?
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was lost there for a second.
7. All right, Velker's got the initiative. Now we go to our movement sequence. We already did our charge declaration. We rolled initiative. Now there is first movement.
Ooh, I want to go. I want to go.
I know you do. You got to make. Remember, you do have to make a morale check.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Now the question is, do these boys? They do cause horror, which is going to cost you a 1. So, let's remind ourselves how the morale system works. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Morale triggers. It attempts to begin a charge. So, and how do you do it? That's interesting. The way I read that. Yeah. He gets a +1 for each. So before you begin the charge, you can do your stuff. So you can change your depth.
Oh. Nice.
But remember, only 3.
So
So you can go to 6. Went the wrong way. Still not there.
Sam, that's where I want to be.
Oh, you want to be at 4, not more than that?
That's a 5. It's 5 in depth, isn't it?
It's 5 in depth, but you're only 4 across.
Yeah, but I want that depth bonus.
Okay, you want that depth bonus? Got it. All right. Sure. That makes sense. What you say makes sense. All right. So yeah, you've now, and what's the maximum?
That 50% bonus.
The modus is for each rank to a maximum of +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. He causes horror, so he's a -1. You are at a morale of 11 with a net of +3. And just because I do not trust myself,
I need an 8.
just because I do not trust myself. Equal to or less than. So
Try.
you have a morale of a net of 14. So you got a 2d10. You need a 14 or less.
Oh, it's 2.
Mhm.
Ooh. That's
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, just barely.
on the screws. Go in there and get him.
Do I do it straight or do I get a little bit?
You got to go straight.
I get to turn though, right?
That's right. You didn't spend all of it.
Alright, so it's an in between.
And yeah, you're gonna get more than that. We're gonna give you 3, I think. But show me your move because you've got a movement of what, 13 and a half? Yeah.
Yes.
So you already burned some. Keep going. Ooh. Yeah, you expanded by 1. Yeah, that's fine. So ultimately, you're contacting these 3.
This fourth one doesn't make.
Nope, you got to. It's only the figs in contact.
Alright.
That's why you can expand frontage and pivot and things like that in subsequent rounds if you live. All right, keep moving.
How far do you guys move? 6. Oh, you stubby little legs.
Hello, Giorgio. Good to see you, my friend.
far do my caravans work?
Oh, you got your wagons on the map?
Yeah. Just for future reference. They're not quite on yet.
At the speed of the slowest guy in front of them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of
for
it.
now.
That's kind of it. But they had a. I thought they had a rate because they're a special. What it winds up being. Where the heck is it? I had this down too. I actually should have put it right on the full thing. That's what I wanted. No, that's if they're in combat, which isn't a particular issue. 12 inches.
12 inches. Alright. So that's as big as.
Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I'm sorry. You'd think I was better at this.
They'd be faster than their infantry.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, they're being pulled by goblins, which makes them a little faster, right? I also like the fact that there are rules for giant ants.
Ooh, I want some of those.
A necromancer, not a druid.
10 inches.
10?
10. Mm-hmm. So they're going to get a move of, what, 12 and a half if they're on the road?
That's not amazing.
Mm-mm.
Alright. Turn. How far does he move? 12. He fast.
No, he turns as much as he wants. He's a single.
So what's his power? How's he doing? 2d12.
He's no joke, but be careful who you put him up against. Achilles doesn't have archers, has. Only Velker does.
That's right, they tied my hands behind my back.
Alright, I think that's all my guys. Because my archers have stubby legs.
Okay.
Can't move very far.
Stubby-legged archers. It's tragic.
It's a common story throughout history. The stubby-legged archers.
I think the English had a regiment of those at Cressy.
A group of stubby-legged archers.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Yep. All right, Achilles, your movement.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. I want to know if I can do this before I move these guys and mess things up. What I would like to do is like click them one. Well, actually, no. I can oblique them 45 degrees. Then can I wheel them to face that these guys? And then strike?
Let me take a look at that movement rule.
While you do that, I'll move my skeletons over here.
Move them skeletons.
Okay, to change
Wheel
their
it. Changing frontage.
front costs me
1 inch per frontage piece.
okay
1 inch per guy.
1 inch per guy, so that's 2 inches.
And obviously you want to snug up everybody behind them.
Oh, thought they were.
But I'm saying you make them wider that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See no reason why you can't. So you've got a total movement with these boys of what? 15?
Yeah.
They do be speedy.
They are speedy. So what you going to do with them?
Oh, sorry. Let me get Flavin moved here.
Mm-hmm.
Oi! Flavin! Get over here!
Oh boy. Turn the belligerent is going to chase down Thurn. He's going to chase down
Okay.
Flavin.
So the idea was we're going to oblique them
Mm-hmm.
and then wheel them.
So you had 3-6, so you're down to 12. You're down to 11-4. And that's 9-4. That's 7-4. That's 5-4. 3-4.
So they should have. Do they have enough?
Bonk. But you're gonna hit one. You're gonna hit one guy.
Yeah, that's why. Do I have enough to turn them one more time?
3-4. I don't know. I mean, it's pivot him. It's the only thing to do is to do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oops.
that's
That
too
was too
much.
much.
And that's still
There
too
we go.
much. One more.
Is it?
Oh, that is back where you were. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. And now how far?
Let's see. Would be
Yeah, you had enough. Yeah.
7/10. Okay.
Yep, you had enough. So you're gonna get the stuff there. All right. Very good.
All right.
The flanking of the horse peoples.
That's not great.
So, melee though is decided in the order of the. I don't think you have any magic. Do you have magic?
Nope. My magic guy's all the way over here.
Yep, I figured. It's just checking. Which takes us to melee combat. Melee combat, Velcro. I imagine you want to resolve the one to your front first.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Is he?
You said 3.
Yeah, 3. You've got 3. So that's going to be 3d6, and he's got 1. That versus 1d6. Yeah. Anyway, let's start, Velker, with you. 3d6. How many do you get?
Oh, alright, 1, 2, 5.
1, 2 with the 5, so that's only 1 hit. That could have been better. No modifiers, no modifiers, no modifiers. Yeah, I think so.
I don't
Right,
get a
so-
charge bonus or anything?
Oh, yeah, you do. Doggone it. So that's 3. That's another 50%. 1.5 is... So you get 2 more.
No. Come on.
And you get to... doggone it. I really jacked this up. I feel bad. I'm sorry. You get to go too deep. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you do not. Because you don't have spear weapons. So it's 3. So, yeah, you got 1 hit. Achilles, you've got an armor class of 8. You're going to roll 1d10. You need an 8 or better.
That's not going to be easy.
Dead
Nope.
skeleton. Fortunately, you don't take morale checks. You get to come back with 1d6.
Okay.
For a 6. That's actually 2 hits.
He got more hit.
Yep. He just rolled better. The orcs come back now with 1. They have the same armor rating as the skeleton. 1d10 for an 8. Got it.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
No kill. All right. Now this good time. Let's call it that.
No.
No?
I don't think I'm going to call it a good time.
It's now his turn to pick, and I think I know which one he wants. Ouch. Yeah, it's going to cost him in terms of how he's getting attacked. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okie doke. Achilles, you're first. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6d10.
Okay.
Ooh, that could have been a lot better.
Could
2,
have been.
2, 3, 3. What else?
7, 8.
2, 2, 3, 3, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 4 hits. That's all right. That could have been better, but it is a +2, so you need 10s. 4d. It's 4d10. You need 10s because of the flank.
None.
4 kills.
I'll take it. Now do I get to fight back?
Uh-huh. This guy obviously can't fight again because he was in that other fight, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 46.
Where's 4?
1, 2, 3, and this guy, it's simultaneous.
Oh, okay. Five.
Ooh, 5, 6, 6. 5 is a 1, 6, 6 is, that's 5 hits. 5 hits over against an armor class of 8. So 5 for 8.
Okay. And this D10s, right? 5 for 8.
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Not a 1.
It's 2 dead.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They have 2 hits each.
they flipping armor. I was so happy.
Well, you should be happy. You got away with a lot more of that than I thought you would, but now you do have to make a morale check.
So does one of them also have 1 damage?
No, he has 2 each. You did 4
They
damage.
don't stack up, is my question.
You did 4 damage, right?
I did 5.
You did 5?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Need 5. Yeah.
Then he catches a damage, yeah. All right. And Velker, you are going to owe a morale check.
More than 4.
No, because you took your first damage. You have to, when you take your first hit, you have to do a morale check. How many full ranks do you have after the first?
3.
So you're at a +3.
So the oh, that's right. He charged my skeletons, so my skeletons don't fight. Okay.
Right. No, your skeletons fought back. They
Yeah, they fought back on the charge,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they don't get to fight again this round.
No. Yeah, they got their first fight. That was it. So that's a +3. What's their base morale, Velker?
Is that ML?
Yeah.
11.
Right. So they're gonna need a 14 or less again.
On
2d10. Pass.
Yo.
That fight continues.
Can I shoot into that fight with my
No,
arrows?
you may not fight into melee. Fire into melee.
Do they have melee?
Sure
Do
they do.
goblins have melee?
Sure they do. There's 60. You see, they have that 6*6.
Mhm.
That's they have hand weapons at AD6. They can fight in melee.
They have a d6 per guy?
Mm-hmm.
What? How are they as good as the orcs?
What does vulnerable in daylight mean?
We've been playing it such that these guys are typically not. These guys are actually more expensive than these guys. Because they have bows.
Oh, but how are they better? How are they the same in melee?
It's just the way the points come. It's just the way they're statted. I don't know what to tell
That's
you.
weird.
I take your point, but anyway, a vulnerable in daylight would mean they would have a minus. We have portrayed this as if they always have that there's been no direct sunlight. They would be they would get a -1 in combat.
I think.
I'd be surprised if you weren't vulnerable to daylight as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna have a good time of it either, but they're not. They're not.
That's weird.
All right.
We're not vulnerable in daylight.
Yeah,
And
I was
You
gonna say
belong in the ground.
that's true.
We chose a day when the eclipse would happen. That was poor planning on our part.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what's wrong with what you did. What to do about that?
What?
What
Did I
Haz
do
is
something?
pointing out. Remember what Velker had to do here with his 3 inches of fiddling about?
Yes.
That's
yes.
all you can do before you. No, that's a charge has. That's only in a charge. You can walk into combat any old way you want. I
I'm
don't
not
think.
allowed to charge.
Yeah, he can't. He literally can't charge. There's a difference. I'm pretty sure there's a difference
He
there.
doesn't get that movement bonus.
Yeah, he does. Well, not just the movement. He doesn't get that huge impact bonus.
Right, that would have hurt a lot too.
That would have been nasty. So yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we did that right. It's turn 3, folks. Time for some initiative. I don't think there's any charges out there unless I'm wrong.
I don't know. I mean,
Well, not from me because I'm not allowed.
Right.
I doubt I could get into combat with these guys.
Well, and also remember, well, I suppose you could expand facing, but you got 3 inches, like Haz said.
Yeah, I'd have 6 inches to move at him. I don't think that's...
All right, so initiative is just straight then. No minuses.
1d10?
1d10, yeah, low number.
Not a low number.
All right, Achilles, you're up.
Low numbers are my specialty.
These guys can disengage if they wanted to without consequence. If it's in the second movement, you can't. The guy gets a free attack on you. But these guys could disengage without consequence if you don't want to continue the melee.
No, we're...
You mean the skeletons or
Yeah,
the
skeletons.
cavalry?
Yeah, the skeletons can also now wrap to the limit of their movement.
They can wrap around?
Oh, yeah.
Are they gonna get stuck in that bush?
Which is what I'm thinking they ought to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Let's see. So it would be, let's see, it's going to be certainly this outside guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does this terrain affect them at all?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what does it do?
That's going to cost them. Three inches.
Okay, well, they have a movement of 12, so they should be able to
Yep.
pull this off relatively easily.
Mm-hmm.
So these aren't fumbling skeletons. These are fast skeletons.
Yep. These are not your shufflers.
Yeah, I didn't bring the zombies. Okay.
Isn't that an optional rule, Haz? Can you give me the number on that, Haz? Because I'm not seeing it. And undead, and again, Haz undead don't charge. They shuffle.
Hello.
Oh dear.
Not quite. Can't quite make it.
All right.
Why not?
They don't make contact.
Oh, because I had to turn them twice
Ah,
before
I
I could
see.
move.
I get a charge. Wait, no, I don't get a charge bonus, do I?
Why wouldn't you?
Don't you need to run up?
Well, you would have. You have to declare a charge to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there is that detail.
Stupid. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm done.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm. It is you.
Is me?
Haz is saying in the advanced rules you can shoot into melee, but I'm not seeing that.
Well, I would like to see this.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
Haz-
That would be very nice for me.
Haz just needs to be quiet.
I don't see that, I guess. I see splitting fire. Flying creatures, undead, fortifications and fortresses. Now he goes quiet. He's talking constantly, and then suddenly we hear nothing from him.
No.
those solar
do you
winds
mean no?
finally hit Canada.
What do you mean no?
Remember, there's a delay. It's not instantaneous.
I know, but it's like, what do you mean no?
What did we say 15 seconds ago?
Yeah, to which you're responding no.
Probably to when I told him he needs to be quiet.
Oh, that could
Oh,
okay. If
that
that's the
would make
case, then I need
sense.
him to answer.
That's
I
not
got
the-
no
that's not
problem
the
with.
answer we
I got
need.
zero problem in the world with Has talking, but he's got to talk.
I understand being snarky, but we need facts.
That's what I'm saying.
We need information, Hez.
Has okay. He's still protesting the fact that you're telling him to be silent. That's great, Has.
He's gonna go on for half an hour.
He's going to be sitting there protesting until 12 at night, and we're still going to be wondering where he gets the idea that he gets to interrupt, that we get to shoot into a melee. Where is that? And now Red's defending his honor in the bargain. Guys.
Oh, good. Wow, that tactic worked beautifully.
Oh my goodness. Looking.
Okay, he's looking good. So I'm not going to say it because he'll demand to defend his honor again. That's
It's like dangling a shiny object.
it's like jingling my keys. Oh.
Oh,
Powder smoke.
Yeah, there's actually rules for early black powder weapons in here. It's kind
I'm
of
guessing
cool.
humans get those. That's about it.
No, I could pick. There's a part of me that could picture an orc with one. I think it'd be funny.
Maybe the goblins.
Maybe he says.
Well, it depends if we're talking 40k orcs or if we're talking fantasy orcs.
True.
There's it.
while we're waiting on Hez, somebody explain to me what the heck 40K means.
40,000. It's supposed to be the year 40,000.
Okay.
So it's way in the future.
Yeah, I could figure that part, Velker.
Okay, so what's your question now?
Well, then what the heck is it? I see people use that
It is.
talking about
It's
something,
a
but I don't know what
skirmish.
it
It's
is.
a skirmish level, grimdark, sci-fi future skirmish game.
Ah,
And
okay.
it's another universe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be our universe 40,000 years in advance. In the year
Ah.
40,000.
And so humans are cloned and make super tall and strong, and they're the space marines, and then you got orcs, which are super stupid, but there's a lot of them. And then you got Eldar, which are space elves, and then
You got space
Necrons,
elves,
which
space
are robotic
dwarves,
robotic skeletons. What else?
Let's see.
Get the Tau. Which
Yeah,
are
it was the game that made. Well, I suppose some people would say Warhammer Fantasy Battles made Games Workshop famous. I guess I won't choose, but it was one of the two games that made Games Workshop famous.
I remember they had a store in the mall near where I lived back in Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are the model of player involvement and setting up tournaments and setting up all sorts of stuff. Yeah. All right. He is still trying to find it. All right, Velker. Until Has comes up with it, you can't shoot into a melee. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, let me go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to get off this road.
Yep.
These guys, how far do they move? 9, so that is 1.5. No. 2.2. Okay. So I get 11.2. Oh my goodness. Please.
Wagons at 12 and a half. All right. Is that everybody?
Yep.
I don't think we have missile fire. Or do we?
Unfortunately not, because
Yeah,
Haz can't respond to a question.
Because Haz can't respond to
Within time
questions.
constraints.
Do we have magic?
Hammer.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
doesn't.
It's not a.
You're not going to have line of sight to them, though.
Oh, I have to have line of sight.
Yeah,
Oh,
for the spiritual hammer. Yeah.
Hammer.
well. Wait, I thought he had 2 types of magic. Didn't I have a
Hammer.
choice last time?
Hammer.
I thought he did too.
I remember because I liked the name Spiritual Hammer, but it wasn't the best one to use.
Let me fish him out.
Or is it just the causes awe thing at 3 inches?
No, he also has chant.
Ah, that was it. Chant. Yeah. What does that do?
Man doesn't remember his spells.
I am perplexed, remember?
That's true. You are.
Perplexed.
You are Flavin the Perplexed.
Lord perplexed.
Not enchant, you goof. There we go. You must be within 1 inch of the unit's commander, or in this case, to be you. The unit's morale rating receives a +1 bonus, and the attack die is temporarily increased by 1 size.
Ooh. Love it.
But you must continue concentrating to have it work.
Yes. That'll be the hard part.
So magic. Do you have some?
Yes. Yes. Chant.
All right, so you're going to chant all over these boys. All right, you are chanting. Very good. No melees are going on over there.
I think he's saying Akmak Shalak.
He's saying Akmak Shalak. Akmak Shalak, exactly. Who had initiative? Achilles had initiative, so you get to declare which melee is first.
Okay, we will do this one first.
Yeah, well, this is the only... I mean, because this is not a melee, correct? These guys did not make contact?
They did not make contact.
I didn't think
That's
so.
right.
Yeah, did you mean to go hit him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna hit him, you gotta
Now
roll
it's a melee.
Yeah, well, you gotta roll. You gotta roll to make contact with him, even if you're not charging.
Oh.
Because you're terrified of him. Him scare you.
I'm afraid of anything.
He caused horror. Do you have to check for that if it's not a charge? Morale triggers if it begins a charge. No, not there.
Anybody named Turn the Belligerent shouldn't be afraid of anything.
Nope, seems he doesn't. So go bump him. So you just don't get the charge bonus. Well,
Yep.
you want to hit him in the middle like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. All right, so now I ask you, Achilles, which way do you want to go?
Okay, we'll start over here.
All right, and you want the horses to the flank, yeah?
Yes.
All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4d10. 4d10. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 hits, Felker, and you need 10s, because again, it's on the flank.
Nope.
And it's kind of up to you which way you want this guy to go.
I want all 4 of them against the horse.
All right, so that's 4d6 against the horsies. That's nothing, I think. Yep.
Do I have something different on defense?
Huh?
What is it? What is AD and what's AR?
That's your armor rating
Oh.
to block hits.
Attack die and
dice.
armor rating.
Armor, okay.
Yeah.
So nothing that way. But then up front, therefore, you got... okay, so now it's up to you, Velker, which melee you want next.
Just one.
Okay.
I want to forget about my problems for a little bit.
Yeah, because we went back and forth that way. Good. So this is this is Turn the Belligerent, who rolls 2d12.
Wait, 12. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Orang.
5 and a 7. 1, 2, 3. That is 3 hits against those skeletons who they have a better morale. It's their AD that'll matter. But they do have to roll their armor, which is 8. So that was 3 hits. 3d10 Achilles looking for 8s.
Okay. Not one.
They now come back with 2. But because there's chanting, they are now 2d8.
That's humming, not chanting.
Ooh, that's better.
Is that 3?
5 is a 1. Yeah, 2, 3. 3 hits on turn, who has an armor of 6. So that's 3 for 6s.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Only one gets there.
Got 2 of them.
We might as well have him check morale, which he is going to have to do because that was his first hit. 14 or less. Got it. And the last combat is here.
Yeah, over here.
Achilles, you got 4. 46.
Does this guy count?
Oh, yeah, he does. Yep, 5d6.
Is he not in that?
He's got more than... he had more than enough to do that.
What is he in?
That's 2.
Ugh.
2 for 10, Velker, because he's got you on the flank.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, picked up a 10.
Let's go.
That's a save.
Now
That
3.
poor unit's getting whooped on. Yeah, you come back with 3. Ooh,
3.
that's a little better. 4, 4, 5. Yep. 3 hits Achilles, looking for 3d10, looking for 6s.
6.
Oh, 8s. 8s, yeah.
8s, yeah.
Okay. Got
1.
Got 1.
All right, obviously the skeletons have no morale checks, but the orcs do. They're not at half yet, so everything else, but they... oh, yeah, they can close up ranks. Oh, they've got 1 full rank now only. 12 or less. Yes. That fight is grinding. It's horrible. It's grinding. Okay. He already passed his check, so that's good. Turn 4, right?
I believe so.
All right. Turn 4, Velker or Achilles. I don't think there's any charges, are there?
I don't think so.
All right, you rolled a 3.
No.
Wait, I could probably do.
What's your charge?
Probably use
Where are they charging?
once.
Got it. So yeah, you win anyway. So begin with your charge phase. Go. Remember, you can only change 3 inches. That's 2 inches right there. Are you going in that way?
Yeah.
You could expand 1 more, and still do it.
Yeah. I moved 3.6, so 4.6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You've
no,
got a
so
total. Remember, you've got a total of 9 inches.
3? No. 5? What?
Yeah, it may not be even. Remember?
So I just going back.
No, what you want to do is this.
Nice. Yoink. I'm pretty sure I have enough to.
Yeah, only Yeah, you had plenty. Nope, you do not do that. Yep, just like that. You're going to get...
2 of them?
Yeah, you're going to get 2.
That's so annoying.
With a flank. You can square up in your next movement.
Right.
Oh, shoot. You have to roll for that. I apologize. You got to roll. You need a 10 or less.
2d10?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Didn't happen. Go back.
Like right here?
All the way back. And I think you're shaking.
What?
No, you're not. You just stand there. We figured that out. You just stand there, not charging.
I was about to say, there's no way.
All right, so that guy did not charge, so that never happened. You're like that. Go.
That's right. You just stand there and not charge. Just like that.
You keep doing you, buddy.
Your goblins are running over your back row there.
All right.
I'm struggling with math. I'm sorry.
These two have become closer friends than they probably should be. So.
True. There you go.
Alright. So, I definitely can't shoot into melees?
Correct. Has could not produce the rule.
Come on, Haz. I really needed you here. You see the predicament I'm in?
I think he does.
It doesn't look that bad from where I'm sitting for you. I'm running out of guys really fast. Pretty soon, at this rate, it's going to be Flavin the Perplexed all by himself standing out there.
So, all right. We good?
I think so.
Mhm.
All right. Achilles.
All right. If I want to break contact,
Mm-hmm.
how is that done?
Hey.
If you do that from the flank, the flank guys can just... No, everybody, he gets a free attack because it's in second movement.
I see.
He will
So I probably shouldn't do that then. Okay. That sounds logical. I don't see anybody that needs to move. Oh, actually, this guy should probably wrap around, shouldn't he?
Yep.
Or is he?
He's getting
he
what
on
he's
target?
getting what he's going to get.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's
never
on the,
mind
he-
then.
he's
All right.
he's as flank can be.
Okay. I didn't know whether he was still in contact with
Yes.
somebody.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Doesn't look like I need to move anybody then.
All right. Okie doke. Velker, you won. You got magic, or is he going to continue to chant?
He will continue to chant.
Okay. Velker missiles anywhere? No.
No.
Didn't think so.
Can't shoot into
Everybody's in melee, so he
Yeah,
couldn't
right.
use them.
Yeah, he's got nobody to shoot at. All right, so Velker, you get to make the call as to which is the first melee.
Start with this one.
All right. 2d10, 2d12, 2d12, 2d12.
Oh!
Ooh, that's a little tough. That's 2. It's 5.
No.
5 hits, and those
It's
boys.
gonna
If you
Are,
miss
wipe
them
that
all,
whole
we get
group out.
wiped.
those boys are going to be looking for 8s. 5 dice for 8s.
Oh, come on.
Lose the whole group.
Whoa!
Whoa!
But then again, maybe not.
Those are some evil armor saves. Holy cow!
What?
The skeletons pull one out, and they get to come back with 4 or 2. Sorry, 2. But they get 2d8. Remember?
Yeah.
That should be 2.
No, 1.
That's just 1. Yeah.
A 1. Yeah.
And turn is an armor class of 6, so 6 are better.
Come on, 50-50. No.
Okay, 2 hits on turn. All right. You called that one. Achilles, call the next.
We're going to go with this.
Yep. 4d10.
Don't like you.
Ooh,
6.
a little punchy. Yep, 6. And that's going to be for d10s again.
For D8 for 8s. Right?
No, it's 10s. It's +2 because you're flanked.
Oh my goodness, that's right. That's so sad. I don't think I've saved
All 6.
one.
No, I don't think you have. Ooh. This is going to be a 50% check. I have a funny hunch that unit's about to leave. But I don't know. They do get to, how do you want to come back?
With both.
No, he had 3.
All 3.
You want all 3 that way?
Yep.
3d6.
1.
One hit for the skeletons on an 8.
Yes!
And
No.
it's another casualty.
That's big. 6 hits left.
Didn't want that. And now I guess all that's left is the skeletons up front. So Velker, you're gonna start with 3. Yeah.
3.
Yeah. They got to save on 8s. Yep.
3, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, saved one of them.
So 2 down. All right. They come back with 1, 2, 5.
And they're D6s, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ooh.
What the heck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again for 10s. This could wipe the unit.
I can't believe this is for 10s.
Because he's flanked again.
Oh. Is it only for flanked guys?
No, it's if any part of the unit has one guy on its flank, so that's going to wipe that unit.
It's crazy.
Gone. All right.
Hmm.
Now there are some choices to be made. Holy cow.
Indeed.
Things just got complex. I guess we'll see. Ooh, this is exciting. This is turn 4, right? We're going to turn 4?
I thought we were going to turn 5.
Oh, yeah, this is turn... Yeah! I wrote it down, for God's sake. Turn 5. Anybody got any charges?
I do.
Who's charging?
I hope.
Got it. Achilles, you got any charges?
I can't.
That's right, you don't get to. So -2 for Velker.
You're just rubbing it in by asking me
yeah,
now.
you're right. What's this?
Could this guy?
I don't know how he's gonna.
If I could get this guy out, can I break contact? With turn?
If you can't charge, you're gonna wind up sitting there.
Right. Well, that's pretty much what we're going to do either way.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, you're declaring that they're gonna come piling in. Yeah, so it's -4. 4. Achilles? 5. Velker's first. Charges. Well, remember, you got to roll for it. Yeah. And we ascertained that you need a 10 because they're scary.
That's so sad. Yes.
In they come. Do you wish to widen your frontage?
No.
Okay. Bonk. Had you widened your frontage this way, you would be hitting with 3 rather than 2.
Let's see what happens. Let's see this. Let's see. Like this?
No, you're facing the wrong way. I'm saying like this. I'll show you. There you go. That's what I meant.
Sure, let's do it.
All right. Charge. Those are not bows. Continue.
Wait, can I get this guy out of the way?
If yes, he can now leave because you won initiative.
Alright. You just leave. Do I have to make a morale check for that?
He just leaves.
Oh.
He just moves.
I'm a little surprised.
I have a question. Since I'm not allowed to charge, am I allowed to measure?
I don't see why not.
I think it's just charges that can't be pre-measured.
Right,
but-
exactly. Yeah, I mean, well, it says generally you can't pre-measure, but I don't see what the difference is. I agree.
Okay.
All right. And
All right.
now you said you're charging here. Check for it. That is another 10.
Oh my god.
No, you're not.
Not this time.
Because they cause horror and you have a morale of 11.
Don't I get rank bonuses?
Oh, of course you do. Yeah, you do.
I don't think it matters,
1, 2,
actually.
3, 4. That would have been a 14.
It doesn't matter, I got 16.
And he
That's so
still didn't get it.
That was all right. Any other movement for you?
No, yes. There we go. Now I'm done.
All right. Achilles, second movement.
Okay. My horse can't evade. Is that correct?
I don't believe so. I don't recall any such.
Yeah, I couldn't either. But I know in some rule systems that we play,
Yeah.
you can. Following the OJ rule.
Right. No, that's more than fair. I'm looking.
And they can't turn to face either, can
No.
they? Okay.
Wait, or can they? I gotta find when that rap takes place. Fighting withdrawal. I think that's the contact thing that you can do in your second step, yeah. Wrap around. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I don't think you get an opportunity to turn.
Okay.
You'd have to disengage by winning, or you could try to flee now, but that's going to give him a. Yeah,
Free shot.
I think that's your option, but that's going to give him a free shot.
Well, given the let's see, he's going to be hitting me with. He's on 6s, but he's going to be hitting me with 2. Is he hitting me with 2 or 3? 2. Actually,
Those bowmen, he's going to hit you with 3.
okay.
The center guy and the guy to his left and the guy to his right.
So he's going to get 3 6s for hits, and I have to roll 10s for defense, right?
Yep.
Because he's a flank.
Mm-hmm.
If I try to avoid, that's still the same formula, but I don't get to shoot back. That's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I don't do that though, then I'm going to be stuck there, and we'll be doing this again, unless I win initiative on the next round.
Exactly.
So, difficult choice. I think I will try to break that contact.
All right, Velker, 3d6.
It's kind of a gamble either way.
3.
Didn't roll too badly. 3 for 10s.
Yeah, I'm almost certainly not going to get 3 10s.
Can you get 2? That's really the question.
I'll be happy if I get 1.
No.
I did not.
Well, why would you take the one from that? Wouldn't you take the one in the back?
Now, does he get to? Is
Now
he?
now
Is
you
the
move.
contact broken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're moving away.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. You can't go. He can't just go backwards, right?
You can, but it's a 4-inch move.
Well, that actually might not be a bad idea. Okay.
All right.
Now, army of skeletals.
Rawr. And by the way, you can stop 1 second real quick.
I have one question,
Yeah.
sir.
There you go.
Oh,
Should I have gotten a charge bonus?
Yes, you should have. So therefore,
It would be 2d6.
you get how many more?
I would get 2 more.
You get 2 more. Yep.
2 more.
And it's 2 more to check.
you and your memory, Velker.
Sorry.
Oh dear. Oh, I lost 2 more. Four horsemen. All right. If these guys just go straight, they're going to run into those guys first. Oh, man. I'd really rather not do that. But I don't see any way through there otherwise. So, okay. Let me see. If they shift this way, that's 2.
Affirmative.
They do this, costs them another 2. So that's
3
4.
inches. 3 inches for the swamp.
Oh, it's 3.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. So that's 5,
Mhm.
which make this 6.2.
Mhm.
Okay. So that puts me at 8, right? If I'm doing the math correctly. Yeah, dang it. That's not going to work. Yep, 2 shifts wouldn't be enough. Okay. So that's 8. Well, okay. All right. Now these boys.
Really?
1.8.
Oh, you're not gonna go in contact? You're afraid?
Oh, I am going to go into contact.
Oh yeah,
Are-
once no, you
I just
can't.
want to do
You
it
can't do
even.
that because once you make the contact, you have to. Oh, you did. I see. Never
I
mind.
haven't made contact yet.
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
Nice.
That was well done.
There we go.
This happened exactly how I wanted it to. Fighting.
Fighting.
Flying. Okay,
Aye, leave
that's all mine.
Leave the baggage alone. For us. Them's is just gobos.
All right.
Not good for
Well, get this. Hey, Velker, you want to shoot at him?
Yeah.
You can shoot your arrows now. We're behind you, but you can always turn around.
No.
Oh, he's going to shoot your horse.
Oh, that's true. He can shoot the horse. That's right. I forgot about that.
46.
Wow. One.
I'm assuming. I'm checking my missile. It's not indirect, and it's not. I mean, that's within 5 inches, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Easily, I think.
Yeah. I just want to be sure. All right. So 1 hit.
So I roll
for an
1.
Either he lives or he doesn't.
Yeah, no kidding. And he
Okay.
doesn't.
Pew.
Let's go.
Hard to roll those high save numbers.
Oh yeah. Believe me.
All right. So that was missile fire. I'm assuming that Flavin is still chanting.
He is.
Yeah. That would have surprised me if he weren't. Only 1 melee. Then? This one.
Looks
right here at
like.
the front? Yeah. So Velker gets to call it. So we'll have him start. He's got 3d6.
3.
3 hits.
Mm.
Looking for 8.
Okay, so we're rolling 3
3d10
d10s for 8s, and we got 1.
That's something.
And they come
Better
in,
than none.
and this is 4d8 because of the chant.
That actually could hurt. That could very well hurt.
It could. Ooh.
6.
6 hits, no flank though. 6 hits.
Sadly.
Looking for 8s.
1.
5. That's a lot of ouch.
That's gonna be a morale check too, right?
It is their very first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 rows are there. Spooky guys, 14 or less. Got it. All right. Takes us to turn 6. Turn 6. Initiative. Any charges?
Yes.
Who's charging? Okay, who's he charging? Yeah, figured the skeletons, or is he charging Flavin?
He's charging Flavin.
He's charging Flavin the Perplexed. Okay, and any other charges for you, Velker?
I don't believe this guy can charge.
Yeah, he's not. He's not going to get there.
Oh wait. This guy.
No measure. No measure.
Right. How far does he get? He's not. No. He's not in range.
All right. So just a -2 initiative, please, both sides.
Oh, I rolled high that time.
Do your charge. He has to check. No. Stands.
Turn, I swear.
Not motivated. Insufficiently motivated. No other
Flavin
charges.
may be perplexed, but he's scary. He's scary perplexed.
Is this how I turn?
Well, I mean, you can also about face for a remark in battle system. About facing is astonishingly cheap. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Nerds. We get it. What are folks talking about? Let me check. They don't have morale has. I figured that didn't count. All right. What was I looking up? I was looking up. Just turning the heck around.
Has saying hurtful things about my undead warriors again.
Yeah, it's 4 inches. To turn all the way around.
How much?
4 inches.
I have 2 inches
Unfortunately,
extra.
those guys only get 6.
So that would leave you with 2. It's still going to be cheaper than wheeling.
True. So I just.
Mm-hmm. One more.
No, that's all.
Is that it? Okay.
I think we're facing
Okay.
the opposite way.
Got it. All right.
Wait. I got it.
Wasn't that one click 2 more inches?
Yeah, that other click costs you your last 2 inches.
That last one is 2?
Yeah.
Why
Your
is it
your
2?
clicks are 2.
I thought they were 1.
Unless you're saying that was your full turnaround, but I don't think it was. I think you were closer to where you were.
No, but why is the wheel suddenly 2?
It's always 2. It's only a 1 when you're in column.
Oh.
Once you get your frontage out there, it's more expensive.
Oh, that makes sense.
So put them back. There you go. All right, these guys.
I'm gonna turn at him.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Haha, you will not catch me.
You say that. A 6. Is that all they got? Yeah, that's all they got. As far as he goes.
And as much as I can. All right. Go ahead.
Is it me?
Yep, do your move thing. You got 1 move.
All right. 1, 2, that's 4. Be interesting to see how this works.
It's actually not that. It's not complex, I can tell you that.
And I do believe that's the only thing I can do.
All right, Velker, you want initiative? Oh, actually, first, chanting still.
Indeed.
All right, and missile fire, Velker.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Before.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. What's the range?
Oh.
So that's
5.1.
medium range. So that's
Wait,
only.
wait.
That's.
Is that, where do I have to measure from? Do I have to measure from center?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's
5 point.
3 dice. Sorry, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2.
It's half?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nothing. These guys.
Oh, yeah. 2 for. They should be in close, right?
Yep. 2.
2.
2 hits on our skeleton friends.
Okay.
Block either. You pick them off, Achilles. It could affect things.
That's a good question. I do not know how this is going to work. So let's
What's
just
going to happen is each guy gets to roll his usual attack dice. They have a certain number of hits before they're destroyed. Obviously, they don't fight back. They're wagons.
Yeah.
They don't. They got goblins with spears on them. They got spears.
Yeah.
It even says they have pole arms.
Yeah.
Look on the wagon. It says. It says. I'm not making this up.
I think we'll take 1 off of each end.
See?
I have no idea. So
Yeah,
we'll find out what happens.
Well, it's obviously the more in contact, the better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it then. Velker, melee, which is first?
This one. I think that's my only one.
All right. 3 d6.
Come on. 2. Oh.
Oh, can he get him?
Oh. Can he block 2? Can he block 1? He can. 10.
There's 1 guy alive. That's 2 back. 2 2d8.
That's annoying.
Okay.
No.
Had you been able to attack Flavin, it would have been different. What is that? 1, 2, 3 hits.
Yeah. Got one. Saved one at least.
No morale check needed. Because you did not take 4 hits in a turn. All right, and now Achilles.
Sure.
How does this break up? How do we look at it? Well, it looks. I would say. I'm going to leave it up to you. You want to do 2 here and 1 there, or you want to throw all 3 at this guy?
That's a really good question.
Leave it up to you.
These guys are only going to be attacking 6s though. Let's go 2 against 1 and 1 against
All
that
right,
one.
do whichever one you want first.
We'll go with the 1 first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d6.
It's just your attack die. Yeah.
I don't get like flanks or nothing.
2.
Oh, there you go.
Well, considering they don't fight back.
Do I get to roll to block them?
Hey, I want every advantage.
No, they have no armor. They have no armor. So 2.
Okay. Oh, nuts.
Huge.
The exact reverse of what I thought would happen.
Turn 6. Bum bum bum. Perhaps
that's
this
great.
is this an important turn? Perhaps.
Do I have 6 turns to get these guys off the
Turn
board?
6. Perhaps.
What?
We'll see. Let's get a Velker, do you have a charge?
I hope so.
Okay. 1. Yeah, so -2.
Actually, wait. I could have these guys too.
Very good.
That might be hard to beat.
Yeah, -4.
I can have negatives. But not this.
Okay. So you're doing that.
Hey.
You're obviously doing that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much
You're
locked
stuck
in.
anyways.
Yeah, you're doing your thing.
Pretty much locked in.
All right, Velker. See if Boy wants to go this time.
Come on, dude. What the heck?
Wow.
God.
Turn the belligerent is having none of it.
These guys.
Oh, man.
Honestly, this is Wait.
They got a full rank,
It works.
and it's a dead on. Yep.
No, they had one to spare.
No, because they cause horror.
Oh.
So his check for this charge, he needed to get what?
What did you roll, Velker?
He rolled an 11.
I rolled a 12.
That's even worse. Remember? That's
Yeah, you want low numbers, but
I rolled 11.
that's fail. You're stuck there.
What? Why? It's
Because it's a no net because they cause fear, but he's got a rank. So yeah, he got it exactly.
okay.
Yep, good check. All right, bonk. That's gonna hurt a lot.
Indeed.
I think these guys are just gonna wait where they are.
Mm-hmm. So Achilles, you won the initiative. Which melee is first?
That one.
Dirty. Oh, that's so annoying.
All right, same deal. 1 and 2.
One last
Yes.
smack.
All right, so the 1.
Yeah, we'll start with the 1. Oh, missed.
Mm-hmm. And the 2.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Wow,
That's
That hurt.
huge.
that
really hurt.
that was a big deal. All right, Vulcan.
Yep. That was pretty critical.
Let's do this one.
All right, we see 1, 2, 3, which doubles, or 1.5 times, I should say,
So 5.
to 5. Yep, 5d6.
4. I need 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll need 10s. Yep.
Oops. Yeah, I don't like their chances.
Nope.
Nope.
There.
Didn't get a 1.
That's all of them.
Now let's see what goes on over here.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to be Flavin the Perplexed standing all alone in the middle of the road, stopping everything.
Stop, please.
Please.
Don't run an old man over.
And
I
his one,
helped you.
and his one skeleton friend, 3d6 Velker.
Jerry and Flavin.
That's Jerry. Great.
Wait, shouldn't he get to attack first?
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
Yeah, because he did that last one.
No, but I attacked him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3 doesn't hit. That's right. It's only 3.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
It's
Okay.
It's well.
fine.
Clear that.
Last 2 of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Roll 3.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because you got to cover all 3. But yep, no, not there. Came close. Came real close.
Did I get a bait
You
for
come
him?
incredibly close.
No, there is no breakthrough. But he does get to come back with 1.
Breakthrough? Really, Velker? Really?
Breakthrough.
You're not even horseman.
You get 1
All right.
back.
And you get 1 back.
And he's still chanting somehow. I don't
Okay,
know.
so
He's probably
it's on an
sweating
it's on an
bullets
8,
behind
right?
It's
these
on an
guys
8. Yeah.
Because he got turned
Okay.
watching him. Oh,
Is that
An
2?
8.
I think so, yeah.
It ought to be. Ought to be
Yeah, it's
12.
2. It's 2.
Neither.
Oh,
Man, that's scout.
just missed a morale roll. All right. So at this point, Flavin runs.
Aw,
He does not stand. He does not stand there.
that's not fair.
With literally nobody
All of his skeletons have been ground into dust.
dust and heads off. That's how that comes to an abrupt halt.
He wanted to become Flavin the Courageous.
Yeah, that's his reputation. I rather think not. So now we go digging into the score sheet.
I'm not flaving the outrageous.
Okay, so how many more turns did he have to get off the board?
He had 2.
Oh. So
Can he get there?
Can he get there? Well, the point is that
No.
No, he cannot.
oh dear.
I win.
How the heck do I get them off in time? Because he just stood in my way. What do I do?
That's right. Exactly.
That
That
doesn't seem
was the
right.
plan.
Well, let me.
Get in your way.
Well, how far do you get to move? You get 12 and a half?
He gets
Yeah,
12
so I
inches.
So I get 25.
12, Yeah. It's not enough. And then darkness came, and the rest of my ugly undead army arrived and killed
Mhm.
everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Flavin was pronounced as the greatest warrior of all time.
You ran away!
Flavin the
So
Great.
what I have to look at now that we're looking at the whole battlefield, 12 and a half, right?
Mhm.
72.
12, well.
Yeah, it's got to be more
it's
than that.
6 turns.
Yeah, it's got to be
It
more
has to-
than that.
it's
Because he's
exactly
at least
enough
got to
for
be
the
able to
first
sprint
one.
them off the board.
Right, because these guys.
He's got to
just
at least be
barely-
able. Because even if he had put this guy, and actually remember, you could have started them here.
Could have
I
put
did
him in
that.
front.
I did that on purpose. But even
And we
if he had
played-
sprinted the back guy off the board,
So the back guy starts at the back of the board because that's where he was. He still just barely makes it. He has 3 inches to spare.
Well, let's see. If you're moving 12 and a half a turn, and we played, how many
turns.
turns?
That's
5,
75.
6 turns. That's 70-something
75.
inches.
75.
So-
yeah, 75 give or take. And so 75, yeah, you'd had plenty if you'd have put the
Yeah, he could have made it.
4 inches.
If- no.
Plenty.
no, well, from the back, you mean?
Yes. The back guy has to get off, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have made it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he would
what
have
if
made it by
stand-
he would have made it by 4 inches.
And what if he stands in my way? What do I do?
You got to
Kill me.
That's
in
the point.
that time?
It's a question of you got to keep him off the road.
Well, I tried, but my orcs aren't that fast. They're slower than
Ah,
ours.
then you should have put something else in front.
Well, then they can't because they're not far enough up.
Yeah. There's a fundamental question of the scenario is a little off for our rule set.
Just a tad.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do?
How fast does turn move? Now, he could have put turn at the very front because he moves
could
12
have.
inches.
He
And
could have.
because they're moving, because they get the extra 25% on the road.
Mm-hmm.
He gets
Um,
18 inches, so he goes.
he would have gotten.
He'd have been able to wade himself into some
Yeah,
serious
he could
trouble.
Get right
but
here in 2 turns.
Yeah.
But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna, as is often the case, we're gonna divide the baby, and just because he did the damage anyway, we're gonna say that 3 wagons were taken. The ones in the back. 2 so that's 3 wagons. That's 6 points. How many of your troops didn't make it, Achilles? I mean, other than all of them.
All of them didn't make it.
How many? Yeah, Flavin counts, but it's how many units did you lose? It winds up being 1, 2, 3.
4 if Flavin counts.
No, Flavin just runs.
Flavin's alive.
Flavin's fine.
All right,
So 3 units, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a that is an undead win.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. It's
Holy
not because
mackerel.
of the point you make in the campaign. In the campaign, there is now a gigantic undead horde that is arriving.
Right.
And had you put those wagons out at the front and had you gone heck for leather, you probably would have made it through. I don't know that, but because you put the wagons in the middle back, you lost some of them. And you lose 2 points for each one of them that don't make it.
Right.
Now, in exchange, and this is going to matter because we're going to have to run the calculus on this. In exchange, he's lost massive amounts of troops. I don't know what the rest of the campaign is going to require because you only got 2 of the 5 wagons off the table. But his casualties are pretty substantial. So what we now have to do, we know that this is how this... I gotta go back and get the original campaign guide.
You know, it occurs to me that the initiative rolls, especially early on, make a big difference there too. Because if you're moving first, if Velker is moving first, he gets further out before I can get to him.
Yes, that is certainly true.
Yeah, that makes a difference. Because I won the early.
You
I
won
think
that
I won
first
like the
round
first
of
3
initiative.
initiatives.
Yep.
Yeah, which allowed me to get out in front of him.
Yeah, no, I it's going to be very interesting because if the casualties come back to bite, that's what's going to be very interesting.
Although he lost more stands than I did.
True. Yeah, and
he had a lot more.
yeah. So what we have to do is where are the rules? Where are the rules? There they are. Yep. After each battle, we have to roll. All right, let's get this together. Who wants to go first? Velker, you want to go first? Sure. All right, so... Well, you're nothing but heavy orcs, right?
Yeah, I think they're the only guys that died.
Oh, he's got the goblins with bows.
And none of those died, did they?
No.
Yeah, you got to check casualties. So
that's right.
How many casualty orcs do you have? Give them a count, please.
29.
All right, you're going to roll 29d8. 29d8. You want to roll low.
As if I can put any of my magic into 29 dice.
You can't? You can't? That's not possible?
Rolls 28 10s.
On 8s? That'd be no.
How many 1 through 4s did you get?
I lost.
14.
14 orcs return to battle.
Nine.
13.
I'll count that real quick.
Check me that's 14. I think it is.
14.
All right. How many 5s or 6s did you get? Man, you rolled pretty well.
Really?
All right. These guys will be back in one game.
These guys are dead.
And those guys are dead.
Oh no.
All right. Achilles. Anybody else casualties for you, Valker?
Nope.
All right, Achilles, your turn.
Okay.
Um,
I go by unit?
yes. So
Okay.
skeletal cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, all 6. Yep. 68. Again, rolling low.
Okay. At least mine will be easier to count. 6. Oh, I'm sorry, D8, right?
D8, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh.
1 to 4s or 2.
Mm-hmm.
How many 5s or 6s?
1.
And you had 3 7s or 8s?
Yes.
Ooh, harsh. That's 3 dead. All right. Skeletons are
cavalry.
next.
Let's see. 17.
17. 17 D8.
Mm.
How many 1 through 4s?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9.
How many 5s and 6s?
3.
Therefore, I am to conclude that you had 5 7s and 8s?
Yeah. All the rest of them were 8, as a matter of fact. Oops.
50 dead skeletons. Oh, dear.
Mm.
Or they're dead again, anyway.
They kind of started that way.
So it was a victory. It was a victory for the forces of the undead, but at a very high cost. At a very
victory.
high cost. You know, yeah, they did a serious lot of looting. They did a lot of other good things, but that was a steep price because, well, there was nobody else there to get them. There's except that other army that suddenly swarmed down upon them. So well done, Achilles. Well fought, Vulcar.
Mm-hmm.
It was not okay. I'm not surprised that was your strategy. Basically get them.
If I kill them, they can't take all.
If I kill them, they can't take our stuff. That's a fair observation.
I hoped I would have a little more time.
Yep. Nope. It's clearly intended to not leave you a great deal of time. I've never liked that forced march rule has. It's an optional rule that I think is stupid at this scale. I don't even know what it means. I suppose it's running. Yeah.
Double time, yeah.
No,
there
is an option to force march in battle system. You can add up to 6 inches, but you have to make a morale test, and if you fail, you're shaken. So would you have done it, Vulcar?
Probably. Faster.
It makes you faster, but if you're shaking, you're really stuck.
Right.
I guess I don't know what it represents. Like I say, I suppose it's running, so maybe that's the thing there. So a little uneven in terms of my own interpretation of the rules. I think I misunderstood some things. But I think overall we got to the sense of what the campaign Carnival wanted to do here. We saw that the Undead Horde did a pretty darn good job giving the limited forces available to them in slowing down this caravan. I also want to say one other thing, and this is so critical to defending Velker's performance. It was pure card draw that resulted in there being undead over here. Or undead, impassable over here.
Really?
Yeah, that's not the way the map is built.
That would have been a huge
That could, and
difference.
I think that's a huge difference in the way the story played out.
Absolutely.
Because if you could have brought guy, well, you still always had to go here, but if you could have shot down this way, and you couldn't, it just wasn't an option.
If I could have had guys in this pocket,
Yeah.
move moving alongside instead of all in this one conga line.
Yeah, and I just happened to plant, it's a card draw system using a standard deck, and you place one card in certain grid squares, and that's what I did. So, that is Campaign Carnival Scenario 2. Thanks, Achilles. Thanks, Volker, for playing. Thanks for the few of you that hung out. Really appreciate you as we made our way through it. Thanks always, Rules Lord Has. We appreciate you. And on Saturday, join us at 1900 Central Daylight Time for the 1815 campaign for Snappy Nappy. That's right, all of it. Part 4. There's going to be a boatload of shooting, and we hope you come by to see it. Anyway, thanks for tuning.
Wait.
Yes,
You
yes.
said 1900.
That's right. It's 1800, don't we? We go to 1800. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are correct. Look at this guy. It's like he served or something. But no, appreciate y'all a bunch. 1800 Central Daylight, for getting together for Snappy Nappy. Appreciate you always. But until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk soon. Pause. Pause. It's okay, Haz. You're still a rules lord. Don't you worry.